John Michael here with Dustin Leitzel. Is that good enough?
Yes. Brilliant.
Okay, he's a photographer here in Colorado, or are you regional?
Primarily Denver. I travel. I go to many conventions around the nation. I have been one of the official photographers for the World Cosplay Summit. So I've gone to Katsucon, which is in National Harbor, Maryland, right outside of DC. And then this year I covered finals in Chicago, Illinois. So I do go to many conventions. But my personal photography outside of cosplay is pretty much just regional, Denver area, and the surrounding, mountains, parks, things like that.
And landscape, I know about. It's like you did landscape.
Yeah, landscapes. What I do primarily. I also do I started off with architecture, travel photography. So I'd go on vacation, and like any tourist, I'd want to take pictures of where I'm at to remember later on. And now that I've become more serious, while I'm on vacation, I try to capture some images that I want to add to my portfolio or really make a part of my collection. Put my name on and be a part of my brand essentially. So I do have, if you go to my website, I do have some travel photography. Of things that were taken on vacation or even my honeymoon. There's a picture of a Harris hawk while I was on honeymoon in Scotland. So it's just one of those things that happened to be a fantastic photo that I had the opportunity to get.
Scotland.
Yes. Glen Eagles. Glen Eagles, Scotland. But yeah, so I really, I pride myself on being from Denver. But honestly, I'll go wherever my photography takes me.
And so what's coming up for you? What do you have going on right now or within the next year?
Nothing too much. I'm here at Denver Comic Con this weekend. I opted this year. Last year I cannot wait. It's going to be another phenomenal year for this convention. I love this convention. Last year I was one of the official photographers. It was quite a bit of work. I didn't get to spend as much time enjoying the convention, spending time with my friends.
It's called work.
It is. It's great to be selected to be one of their photographers. Some people think, you're in, you get a pass, and you're in, you get to do your thing. You have to earn it.
Yeah, we have our media passes coming up. And you need to earn what they've given you.
Yes, it was an experience. I really enjoyed it. It got me access to some things I wouldn't have had access to otherwise. Eternally appreciative to the convention and that opportunity. But I realized, like last year, I didn't get to do any of the personal shoots that I wanted to do. I built some relationships with a lot of local cosplayers, and I just didn't. And I felt bad saying, "Sorry, I don't have time to do a shoot with you," at this convention this year. So this year I just wanted to focus more on doing what I wanted to do, enjoying the convention, going to panels, doing shoots with the cosplayers that I've done shoots with before and have really supported me. So this year, no official coverage for Comic Con this year. I will, of course, I've got my camera with me. I'll be doing things around the convention. Beyond that, I don't really have anything necessarily set on the books. Just kind of whatever comes my way.
And I'm sure you respect the cosplayers. No ninja shooting.
Yes.
No ninja shooting.
And if I ever do, I do like some candid shots, but I do respect them if I ever do a candid photo. If they're not aware of it, sometimes I'll kind of get their attention if I'm across the room. I'll kind of, you've got the universal symbol of,
that's a good idea.
You hold up the camera and point at it, and they know, you're getting a picture.
You're gonna do that.
But if I ever do get a picture where they're unaware, I will approach them afterward and say, I got this candid photo of you that I love.
Here it is.
I show it to them.
If
they approve it, great, we're done. If for whatever reason they don't like it, it's deleted, it's gone.
Yeah.
I always
have you ever cosplayed before?
I have. We'll go with my official cosplay. We won't go with my unofficial cosplay back in college. With Sailor Moon being big on the scene, and it was Halloween. I love Sailor Venus.
I did Sailor Moon 3 years ago, so she was big. I'm bigger now.
This was about 99, 2000. I was Sailor Venus. So that was probably my first unofficial cosplay. Since then, Right. I commissioned a phenomenal fin, which everyone does fin, but I honestly, because my fin made it. My friend made it. My friend made my fin cosplay. It is phenomenal. I picked out the lining fabric for the backpack. It's a functional backpack. It's sturdy. I could put books, my camera in there, whatever I want. I've got this backpack that I can walk around a convention with. Water's in there, whatever I want. And then she made this amazing bear hat that Finn wears. Amazing hat, lined. It's amazing. It's like got this like ventilated lining in it, so it's not too hot. Everyone knows that fleece bear hat that Finn has is hot.
If I had only had that at like FurCon last year.
So that was probably my first cause. Actually, no, I take it back. Christine, my wife, we were doing a historical Batman group. So I was a Revolutionary period penguin. So I had like the frock. Yeah, I had like the frock coat and the legging pants that came down just below the knee. But that was a lot of fun. I've only worn that the once. Waiting for the right opportunity event to wear that again. I'd love to wear that again.
It's called Thursday. Just wear it on Thursday.
Exactly. Today's Thursday, by the way.
And you were talking about earlier the one that you're working on, that you've been working on.
I've been working on for 18 months. Yes. Journey, the video game from PlayStation, made by, off the top of my head, trying to remember the name of the game company. It's gone. Austin Wintory did this.
We'll put that in the doobly-doo down.
Yeah, the doobly-doo. I'll be able to remember it. That game company. The most easy game company to remember. That game company. Austin Wintory did the music. The first game soundtrack, as far as I'm aware of, that was nominated for an Emmy Award, or a Grammy Award. But anyway, the game is beautiful. It's just the character is just this red cloak character in the desert, and it's beautiful. And I played the game through the first night. It's a quick game, but I just
all levels.
Yeah, it's just like a quick 4-hour playthrough.
Really?
Yeah, it's really simple. Anyone can play this game. Moms,
I'm all thumbs.
Yeah, like there's nothing.
Both mom and a grandma.
There's nothing to this game. I highly anyone that wants to kind of back in the days of Mario used to be like the easy game to play, but this is it. It's visually stunning. The music is beautiful. I have wept at this game. It is beautiful, and that's why I played this game once. And I was like, I want to make this costume. I want to be this character. I want to play. I want to cosplay this.
Speaking of cosplay. Cosplay in Colorado.
This is where we're here tonight. We're here at the premier preview night event for Cosplay in Colorado, presented by Lauren Scanlon. She had this idea to put on a gallery show of canvas printed cosplay photography. Many photographers are represented. Many cosplayers are represented. I'm looking around.
Are you represented?
I'm represented
as a photographer.
As a photographer, my wife is here. My wife is represented as a cosplayer. In my piece, because it's easy to have your wife in your cosplay photography.
Well, that's what Blake said when he did my photographs. So it's like, okay.
But then also the phenomenal Jer Tisk, who is a guest here at Denver Comic Con this weekend. She has a photo in the show, as well as she's showcasing her book, Breaking All the Rules.
All the rules.
Unpaid advertisement.
All of it's unpaid here.
I was a backer for Indiegogo. I firmly believe in this project she did. She, in addition, her Indiegogo was fully funded, but in addition to being fully funded, she did still invest quite a bit of her own money to get this completed. It's a beautiful book. It was a phenomenal project. She went all over the country interviewing cosplayers of every creed, body type, color, whatever you want to say. It wasn't all,
I loved her 7-legged persons. That was incredible.
There's a comic book, Spinneret. She would have been great for that.
And can you give us your website? What's your website?
It's my
social media.
Yeah, my name is my brand. I believe that if I believe enough in something, I might as well put my name to it. So it's DustinLeitzel.com. And It's DustinLeitzel.com.
Thank you.
Social media, you can find me currently. I'm at DustinRX on Twitter at DustinRX, and Facebook. I'm at Dustin Leitzel Photography.
Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you.